Hello everyone! In this week's video, we'll dig into how paint cans gave birth to the device that allows you to conserve food in today's day and age. That device is a Tupperware. Made out of plastic and designed to be airtight and reusable, Tupperware has grown to become the term used more generally to refer to any similar food storage containers regardless of their brand. This is Icons, and if you like to dig into some interesting facts about everyday products, make sure you subscribe to our channel. A little bit like Gillette, Tupperware became synonymous with leftover conservation plastic containers, and that was simply because they were the first ones to satisfy what at the time was an unforeseen market need: the need to contain and keep food airtight to preserve it for longer periods of time. It all started with 10-year-old Tupper's desire to become a millionaire. From a tender age, Tupper dabbled in odd jobs and even explored the realm of entrepreneurship with a tree surgery and landscaping venture, yet none of his endeavors yielded the desired financial gains. With an unyielding determination and unbreakable spirit, Tupper pressed on, and eventually fate smiled at him when in 1936 he crossed paths with Bernard Doyle, who at the time headed DuPont's plastic division. A year after their initial encounter, Tupper started his tenure at the company, and this was when, according to him, his education began. Notwithstanding, his stint at DuPont was short-lived, a year to be exact, and after joining the company and learning everything there was to learn about polymers, he left to establish his own venture in 1938. The RLS Tupper Company, which started by molding industrial-grade plastic gas masks and Navy's signal lamps, enjoyed a pretty good run during the war. However, Tupper knew that the post-war era would bring uncertainty to his financial future. With this in mind, he set his sights on the consumer market and began exploring new possibilities for his business by producing trivial products like sandwich picks and cigarette cases. Although plastic was a relatively new petroleum-based material, the consumer market wasn't that eager to embrace it due to its reputation for being greasy, smelly, and brittle. Needless to say, those features did not make it the ideal material to use in a tool intended to poke your sandwich. In a stroke of ingenuity, Tupper saw this as an opportunity. By tirelessly refining the raw material, by way of purifying the black polyethylene slag, a waste product that originated from the oil refinement process, Tupper envisaged a plastic that could shatter preconceptions and astonish the public. And he succeeded. His invention wasn't just less greasy than its predecessor, it was also more flexible and had the added advantage of being transparent. Tupper's triumph didn't end there. He knew that to truly make an impact, he had to showcase his creation in a way that was equally extraordinary. And that was when the Wonder Ball was born. This revolutionary container, whose lid was modeled after a paint can, hid its magic in the ability to keep food indefinitely fresh by creating a vacuum-tight seal that prevented any air or moisture from seeping in. This modern marvel was tailor-made for the suburban housewives that ruled the kitchens in 1946 with modern appliances and large refrigerators, which allowed them to only go to the grocery store once a week, thereby making them the perfect candidates to take advantage of the most effective method of food storage. Despite Tupper's ingenious idea, the intricacies of the lid design were still causing confusion among the masses. This, combined with people's perception of plastic at the time, resulted in unsatisfactory sales figures even 2 years after the product's launch. If you're enjoying today's video, it would mean a lot to us and to the YouTube algorithm if you could drop a like and subscribe to our channel. But I won't hold you accountable though, so without further ado, let's get back to the video. In the world of product marketing, like in everything else, it takes a stroke of genius to elevate a brand to new heights. For Tupperware, that moment came in the form of the Tupperware Party, a social gathering hosted by women to women that showcased the brand's revolutionary food storage containers. These events capitalized on the traditional roles of housewives as expert party planners and relationship builders, while also offering them a chance to earn an income without leaving the comfort of their domestic realm. Despite common belief, it wasn't Tupper himself who came up with this game-changing idea. That honor can be attributed to Brownie Wise, a savvy saleswoman working for Stanley Home Products. She recognized the potential of Tupperware as a hot commodity and pioneered the first Tupperware party, featuring a demonstrator who showcased the products to an enthusiastic audience. The parties were so successful that Tupper himself took notice, eventually buying out the concept and turning it into a core part of his company's sales strategy. Thanks to this innovative approach, Tupperware grew into a household name, and Tupper was able to sell his company for a staggering $16 million in 1958, allowing him to reach the millions he dreamed about since he was a little kid. Even today, Tupperware parties remain a cornerstone of the brand's sales approach, with one party held every 1.4 seconds at the peak of its popularity. It's a statement to the enduring power of a truly great marketing concept. All of this led Tupperware to be featured on the Guinness Book of World Records as one of the greatest inventions of the 20th century. And if you think about it, its history resembles a lot like the one of the big crystal pen, which you can now see on your screen. And that's it for today's video, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to turn that notification bell on and let us know in the comments section down below which products you would like to see featured in future videos. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.